Proverbs 20, verse 3. It's an honor for a man to cease from strife, but every fool will be meddling. What contrast in behavior. One is always causing conflict while the other is seeking for peace. When we note the construction of the sentence in this proverb, it's obvious that it's contrasting a wise man and a fool. Fools seem to feel compelled to stick their nose in other people's business. They meddle. Couple that with their propensity to talk constantly, you are near to conflict that is totally unnecessary. The wise man knows strife is devilish confusion out of the pits of hell. James 3:14 says, "But if you have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not, and lie not against the truth. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish. For where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work." He knows that God condemns strife and commands peace. Romans 13:13 says, "Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory," Philippians 2:3, "but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves." He understands that personal offenses need to be dealt with in privacy and with the right attitude. Proverbs 25 verse 9 says, "Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another, lest he that heareth it put thee to shame, and thine infamy turn away." And then in Galatians 6:1 he says, "Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted." What a contrast we find here between the foolish man and the wise man. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 27 and 28, it reads, "An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire. A froward man soweth strife, and a whisper separateth chief friends." Jesus commended the wise man that turned the other cheek. It says in Matthew 5:39, "But I say unto you that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also." You know, if we make application of this proverb in marriage relationships, I'll tell you, it would probably accomplish marvelous results. If this is your marriage, humble yourself and make peace. Remember, making peace is ceasing from strife. When we consider the warfare between God and men, it was God that sought means of peace. In his wisdom, he devised a plan of reconciliation that we might be restored to peace with God.